Hello, everyone. This is Eileen, and this is a general reading today for all signs. I'll be taking questions. It's by donation and free questions also. So let's see. Oh, so what I'm going to do until I have anyone asking any questions, I'm just going to be selecting cards at random that I've from the card deck that I've spread out here for general messages for whoever's listening. And some cards may resonate with you while others do not. If I'm doing a private reading, then I'm just focusing in on your circumstances. And I do read the meanings of the cards as well as tune in on a psychic level. Oh, hi, Maurice. Hey there. Thank you both for visiting. I'm glad to see you both here. So it's good to see you. I haven't been on for a while. I keep meaning to, and then get busy, and don't get to come on. So I'm glad to see that some of you can make it today. Hopefully more, because it is Saturday afternoon. Normally I've been doing these in the evening, late at night, and everything else. So anyway, so yeah, if you have any questions, go ahead and ask them. And in the meantime, I'm just going to pick cards at random for messages. So we've got the Knight of Cups. This is, I get a lot of good energy from this. Oh, you didn't. Second time. What does the card see? That's not making sense, because I keep feeling you got that improvement coming your way. You know, that floated into my mind last night that you were going to tell me that, and I just felt like that can't be. That's not aligning with his life. So it was something that just floated in and out of my mind real quick, like yesterday or last night or sometime very recently, that you would tell me it didn't go through for you. Yeah, there's some kind of an upgrade coming your way, Maurice. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Maria. Thank you so much. So I'll check. Let's see. But yeah, Nine of Cups is a very good energy card. I'll just go ahead and complete my thought here. There's a lot of love here. I do feel this represents an offer of love for whoever this applies to, because like I said, some cards may resonate while others do not. I get a lot of love energy. And you know, even if you're not in some kind of romantic situation, or it doesn't happen real quick like that, I feel like it's love from the universe. I do feel a lot of love energy coming your way. And so that could apply to anyone in different shapes and forms, that you're having some kind of love energy just coming from the universe for you. In some cases, it'll be a romantic prospect for some of you. In other cases, it might just be some good fortune, good luck, something. It's just good energy I'm getting from this Knight of Cups card. So I feel like for a lot, this does refer to just good energy coming into your life. Let's see. Hold on just a second here. I'm still getting myself organized. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let me get some things going here. Be right with you. Okay. There. Okay. Oh, and thanks, Rosario. Thank you so much. Hello, Marijana. Nice to see you here. Okay. And so let's see. Oh, let me go ahead and thank you. Thank you so much, Rosario, for your $10 PayPal. And and Maurice, yeah, I'll shuffle some cards for you as well. Yeah, don't be disappointed. There's something good coming your way, Maurice. Let's see. I want to thank Rosario. see. There. Okay. So let me go ahead and shuffle some cards for Rosario, and then Maurice, I'm going to shuffle some for you after. Okay, so just hold on a second. But yeah, there's something good coming your way. That is perplexing that would happen this time, but that doesn't change my mind about your life. Your future. I keep feeling that something very solid for you. Okay, so Rosario, let me focus on your question right now. Let's see. Okay, what's in store for my career in the next 6 months? I finally got a bigger project. Oh, good. That allowed me to show my skills and got lots of recognition. Oh, and I remember I was just telling you recently you should stick with that job too, Rosario. Any chance of more exciting projects or a promotion? See, I do feel you're gonna be like someone who's very stable. It just feels like it's with this company. Like you're going to be one of those stable management type people that's in there as one of their most valued management. I don't know if you're officially management or a team leader or a supervisor or what right now, but I keep feeling like you're going to be just well respected in this particular job. And it keeps feeling to me, Rosario, like it's this job you're in now. It's not necessarily at a new company. It feels like it's with this one. It just feels like they value you. And I feel the fact that they even gave you a big project that helped you to show your skills and really gave you something to get energized about. I feel like that was their way of showing you that they have a lot of faith and confidence in you, that you're very much approved of there by the higher ups at your company, and they want you to know what a valuable member of their team that you are, of their organization. They don't want you going anywhere. So I feel like that was intended to reward you, and the fact you got a lot of recognition, I mean, all the better. That's fantastic. That does align with my image of you in this company, that you're just going to be this well-respected professional there. So that's why I would feel like if you start getting a little bored, just kind of do what you can to I don't know, shift things around or do a little reorganizing or whatever it takes to make it better for yourself, because I tend to believe that they really are going to want to hold on to you. I would be shocked if they ever wanted to, lay you off or anything like that. I just don't feel like that's what they are going to want to do. I feel like they value you very much. So if they ever did lay off anyone, I just don't feel like you would be among them. Okay, and I'm shuffling for you, Rosario. Okay, you got Page of Wands, which is good news about business, work, your career. You got Four of Wands. This is about this is more on a personal level, with celebrations with loved ones, family, mate, partner, whatever. This is celebration and happiness and just a happy family life. So that's just a lot of love energy there. You've got Three of Cups, celebrations with family, friends, whatever, just throwing care to the winds and having a good time and celebrating your life, celebrating all the good fortune that you have in your life, and kind of leaving your cares on this, on the side, and being in a celebratory mood. That kind of ties in with this Four of Wands. So I don't know if you have something coming up soon, because I know you're asking about career, but this is just what's coming out here in the cards as I'm pulling cards after shuffling them. And so amidst your career and you working hard and getting things done, you've got lots to celebrate along the way, which I think even your success in this project that you worked on is good cause to be celebrating with your family, friends, loved ones, whatever, or just by yourself even, and just having your own personal celebrations for your success, your progress, the recognition you're receiving at work, just the how uplifting it was for them to assign that project to you and for you to do such a good job with it. You've got justice, the scales of justice. So if you have felt like in the past you were treated unfairly, it's like you have justice on your side now. So it looks like things will be fair and balanced for you going forward in your career, your job there. You've got the Knight of Pentacles. It's showing slow, steady progress. So that's what I'm saying, you know, slow progress, but definitely making solid progress where you're really paving your way. So if sometime it does seem a little too slow or whatever, just be patient and remind yourself that you just had a great project that you completed, lots of good feedback on that, and that there's more. You've been proving yourself and your value and what an asset you are to this company. And I do feel you're going to be feeling very secure also in your position and know that you're making really good progress. You might have somebody who's kind of jealous. I don't know if there's anyone who's equal to you in their position at work. There may be somebody, I feel like it's somebody a little below you somehow at work that could be a little jealous of you. Possibly even somebody outside the workplace, maybe that you know who's either in a social circle, relative, something. I just feel there's someone, and it feels like they might be a little younger, possibly. I'm not sure. But this person acts like they have it together and all that, and they have no reason to be jealous of anybody, and tries to put themselves together looking like they have it all going on. But I do feel you may have drawn the attention of someone, and it could be in the workplace. I'm not sure. I don't feel they're going to do anything to cause you harm. I just feel like they're kind of a gossipy person who's jealous, and they're kind of fixated on you at the moment. So it could be someone in your circle, in your personal life, that knows that you're doing well in your job, and they have little secret jealousies about you. It could be someone in the workplace also who's observing. But I feel like whoever they are, they feel like they're a little bit beneath you in their stature somehow. So if it's someone at work, I feel like their position is a little beneath yours. That's what it feels like. And maybe they think they should be in that kind of position, or they should be moving up quick, or something. I'm just getting that. But it's not anybody that would really do anything. They're a gossipy kind of person, but I don't feel like you need to worry about that person, especially if you get a little uneasy feeling about someone, then you know not to be giving them too much of your business or your plans or goals or any of that. Kind of keep your thoughts, feelings, your plans and goals and all that to yourself, because that would be the type of person who would want to sabotage you if they thought they could in the least little way. It's just jealousy. We just have those people around us at different times. King of Cups. This is a good energy card, this King of Cups. That means lots of prosperity. This could be someone in your workplace who's above you, one of the higher ups, who's seeing you in a very favorable light. I do feel like this is representing, this could even be your energy in the future, feeling like you're prospering and doing well and just happy and enjoying your life more because things are going well for you. Because it's just energy, the King of Cups. It could be a male or female kind of energetic situation here. But I just keep getting good energy for you, good energy from the universe, good energy around you from the workplace. You've got 8 of Wands, so things could be moving faster at work. Yeah, Rosario, you might be given more opportunities, another project or some other situation. They could assign something to you, Rosario, that is a little bit, has maybe been a difficult situation they've had to deal with, but no one's really gotten into it and sunk their teeth into it and really done something to move it forward, some kind of a project that was kind of in the wings. they could come up with something else, but it's something, I get almost a trickiness about it. Maybe something that's not as easily accessible. It could be gathering information that's not as easily accessible, or reaching people that you would need to reach to coordinate things, and everybody's busy and it's hard. You're just getting a couple of minutes here and there and not getting the attention you need from people maybe to put all this together. There's something that's like slippery. And so the upper management people or whatever, it's something they've been wanting to take care of, do, pull it together and organize it better or whatever. And it just seems like so many different elements to it that it would be very time consuming, a lot of trouble. So they've just let it be. And that could be something that they would approach you to see if you wanted to tackle that even in little bits at a time. Because they had confidence in you to begin with, but I'm sure after your most recent project now they're having even more confidence in you. And not only that, they know you really enjoy getting into these big projects, getting things accomplished. They know you're just well suited for that. You enjoy it. You're not griping about it, or acting like you can't do it or anything like that. And they really appreciate that about you. So they're feeling like, as long as they don't interfere with the other work obligations you have, they might be able to start kind of moving you into handling this other bigger project. Or maybe it could end up being a new position, might just be another project. It's something that just feels like it's all scattered, and so nobody's bothered with it. It's just too much trouble. So they might start to introduce you to elements of it without throwing the whole thing at you. That's what I'm getting, Rosario. So yeah, so it does look like you just keep moving along there with some celebrations. Oh, look, you got the Six of Pentacles, more money coming in than is going out. So this is great for your money and everything. Let me get a drink of my water here. Yeah, so Rosario, things look good for you going forward. Oh my God, you even got the Strength card here. Look, Strength. You are coming across really, really favorably. People want to speak to you. They want to hear what you have to say. You're coming across as someone who has a calm, like inner confidence, knowledge, that when you speak knowledgeably. You know what you're talking about. You know what you're doing, and you're very confident in yourself. But you're not somebody who's out there bragging and acting all like you got it all going on. You're just a little more low key, confident, just very well prepared, very knowledgeable, very professional. You have a lot of inner strength. You don't get thrown off easily. You come across as just staying calm, whatever's going on, whatever you need to deal with, and handling things in a very professional way. You're very good at staying focused, paying attention to the details, very good communicator. They really appreciate all these good, positive, strong traits of yours. They're great traits to have in this work environment. And again, that just emphasizes why I believe you've got a future with this company. So even if you start getting a little bored here and there, just uh, bide your time. Remind yourself that it's not always, everything's not always going to be moving and going and exciting. That you're going to have your little dull, quiet times too. So find other ways to take advantage of those, and other things that you feel would be productive and help keep you upbeat. Look, you got the Elephant card with the animal spirits. Elephant, greatness. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. Oh, I love that. That's a great message for you, Rosario. So yeah, Rosario, I would say just keep moving along. Oh, and you got, for an angel card, overcoming difficulties. Archangel Jeremiah. The worst is now behind you, and you are surmounting any previous challenges. So Rosario, yeah, it looks like, every day may not be exciting and fun. You might have your dull, quiet days. You might have some little petty jealous person in the background or circulating around you, and just listen to your feelings. If you observe or feel a little uneasy about somebody or not too sure about a particular person, just keep that in mind, so that independent contributor. Oh, okay. You get bored easily. Oh, you got an event in October you're looking forward to. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, because you're more low key. You just do your work. Be jealous. Younger, and you describe them for, there you go. You know who they are. So they have the same job title and tenure. Yeah, info is always hard to get at a big company, and any small change takes years. No wonder. No wonder. Oh, there's Cyber. Hi. Oh, thank you, Cyber, for the donation. Thank you so much. Oh, your kitty. Next to the jealous person who is my opposite. Perfect, perfect, Rosario. Yeah, yeah. The elephant card. Is that great? Hi, Dora. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, I'm glad that's all adding up and resonating with you, Rosario. And you're very sharp and intelligent kind of person. You know to keep it cool and keep your business to yourself, except with those that you really do trust, which might just be people in your immediate personal life or something. Because when you're in the workplace, you know how that goes. So you got to just keep it as professional as possible, maintain your professional image, and let other people, if they want to talk behind your back, they're going to have to make something up, with their own fantasy stuff. So, and not have anything they could, because that type of petty person, they're the type, you could make an innocent comment about something, whatever, and they would take it and twist it and turn it into who knows what and make it sound like something negative and go gossip about you behind your back. That's that type of person, which you probably already know that anyway. So, oh, thank you, Rosario. Thank you so much. I'm glad it's been helpful, and I sure appreciate your positive feedback. Thank you so much. And thanks again for your donation, your PayPal donation. Very much appreciated. Thanks. Okay. And then, Marjana. Okay, thanks, Marjana. You're coming up next. But I wanted to shuffle some cards for Maurice, because I told Maurice I was going to shuffle some right after Rosario. So Maurice, I'm going to shuffle some for you. Let me go ahead and change this. But, Maurice, I just felt as I'm picking these up for you, a message coming through for you. It's like an angel, maybe one of your angels speaking to me to let you know something. It's solid. Maurice, you're going to be fine. Things are going to be good for you. It just started coming right across to me as I was picking up these cards for you, like someone was saying something. It was like a male angel speaking to me, whether it's one of my angels or probably one of your angels, since it's about you, and telling me that everything is really solid with you. Okay, not to worry. You have a solid life. You have a solid future. You're very secure. I mean, it's the sentiment I'm getting. I didn't get the exact words from this male in the angelic realm that I just communicated this to me, Maurice, as I was picking up these cards to shuffle them for you. But it's like he was saying to let you know. It's like I was getting the sentiment of it. Okay, I wasn't getting a lot of specific words. The sentiment and meaning of the emotion and the feelings that came through from this male angel was saying to me to let you know that you're solid, you're good, you're going to be in good shape, everything. And sometimes because I stopped, because I was surprised that somebody was telling me something all of a sudden, I stopped, and I may have cut off part of the message because I was a little startled by it all of a sudden, because I was just picking up cards for you, Maurice. And all of a sudden, this male angel is speaking and communicating with me, and non-verbally though, just in the feelings and the information kind of sinking in for me to find the correct words that I could interpret it. And but I was feeling something that I think I didn't listen enough because I was a little caught off guard, that he was trying to tell me something. He was trying to tell me something about, I don't know if he was saying it wasn't the right timing, or not the right position. Position, timing, was it not the right time? Time, not the right position. There's another position, Maurice. I feel like he's highlighting another position. There's some other position for you. Now, I don't know if it would be in that department where you just interviewed for or a different department. There's another position I'm seeing he's lighting it up. Yeah, Maurice, there's still something coming your way. Because that really aligns with my feeling about your situation all along, that you are going to be secure and your money's going to improve and you're going to know you're secure. I just feel you're going to feel secure when you're home from work at night, on your weekend or whenever, and you're going to know you're okay. You're going to have a cushion in your bank account. You're going to, be enjoying your life more, have more of the niceties of life, whatever that might be for you, I mean, there's always things that all of us, I'm sure most of us, have different things we would like to have to make our lives more comfortable, easier, more enjoyable. And you might be thinking, oh, well, later when I got money for that, or when I got some extra money, or I'll get that, or whatever, I'd like to have that particular whatever. I feel like you will have a lot of those comforts in your home, in your life, or activities you might engage in, or whatever that make you feel like you're doing okay, like you're doing well. That's what I keep getting for you. And I'm shuffling here, and let me see what cards are coming up for you, Maurice, as well, besides that message. And you've got the Justice card, like you are going to be treated like everything's going to be made equal, made fair for you. You will be getting fair treatment. Yeah, there's still something coming for you, Maurice. And don't be laying awake worrying. You got the 9 of Swords. You've had enough of that kind of lifestyle. You got to give it up. If you've been laying awake and tossing and turning and worrying and being upset, no. You've had enough of that, Maurice. It's time to let that go. All that does is block your good, and it keeps you from being peaceful. So you can't be that way. So, let's see. Yeah, you can, Scorp. You can put in your question. I've got maybe 1 or 2 others before you, but you can put in a question, Scorp. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what else comes up, Maurice. You've got Judgment, rising from the ashes. Yeah, you're going to rise because that probably made you feel destroyed. That probably deflated you in a major way. I would consider it just practice. And I can't understand how you could have failed an in-person interview. I saw you showing up looking good and sounding good. I mean, do you feel like you were kind of at a loss to answer certain questions they were asking? Because I felt like you were going to I kept seeing you in a very positive light, making a good impression. But you're going to be rising from the ashes. You've got justice on your side. You've got judgment. This is all a fresh start. A fresh start. So yeah, let go of that 9 of Swords energy. You don't need that. That's destructive. It really is. It's self-destructive. So you don't want that. Okay, look at that. You got the Ace of Wands. And the wands represent the fire signs. I believe you told me you got some kind of fire in your chart, and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, fiery energy here. You're going to get a new bright beginning here. You're going to be very enthusiastic about it. Yeah, don't give up. I don't know what other you felt very comfortable in the interview. Yeah, I kept seeing you making a good impression. So I don't know if maybe there was another person that they really believed was more qualified. Maybe they had done that specific job before, so they just felt obligated more to, I know you meant instead of fetch. I know I'm getting used to people's misspellings. I do a lot of misspelling, but then I go back and I'm correcting it before I post it. Even when I'm trying to just say thank you to people for donations, I'm misspelling. I have to go back to typing class or something. Anyway, Ace of Wands. This is a new, fresh beginning where you're going to be full of energy and move forward. So there's something about another position. So don't be so discouraged that you give up applying. Something's coming your way. I mean, you never know. It could be the person who got that job. Maybe they had an in of some kind, because you know how that stuff happens. It's not what you know, it's who you know, and all that. Somebody may have had a little bit of an in, um, an inroad there. Somebody knew somebody, or that kind of thing. You know how sometimes that goes in any kind of business anywhere. That's just part of the world we live in. So, but you'll get what you deserve, what you're supposed to have. No one's going to keep your good from you. But you got to stop worrying, though. Don't be doing that. Give that up. You're getting caught up in everything, right? Financially, so your money's better. Look at how far you've come now from a few months ago when you were so stressed about the rent situation and all that. And now you're getting clearing a lot of that, other than any other little tangled web you had to get worked out that you were telling me about before. But all that's going to get worked out. Um, you've made big progress just in recent months with your money and everything. So you should be celebrating that and feeling good about all the progress you've made, that you're out of that rut you were in a few months back, and you're climbing your way out. You've been working really hard. You deserve to be nice to you also. Don't deprive yourself. Give yourself any kind of little luxuries. It doesn't have to be some big expensive something. It can be little small luxuries that just make your life more comfortable, more enjoyable. Do that for yourself. You deserve it. You work so hard, and you have to pat yourself on the back and be grateful you have a good job. You have, a lot of us have so much more than many other people out there. We have to just be super grateful for all the good we have and count your blessings every day. And the more you do that, the more you build yourself up and be more confident, but also treat yourself in any kind of ways that you feel are, it's affordable and comfortable, that make your life a little more luxurious feeling. I would say do little luxuries for yourself, whatever that is, whether it's a special meal, whether you're preparing it or you go out and eat it or pick it up and bring it home or whatever, or something, whatever it is that makes your life more comfortable, a little more luxurious, so you can feel better and take care of yourself, because you don't want to be stressed out, not sleeping at night, feeling like you can never get caught up. No, 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 no. You've got to keep reminding yourself of all the progress you've made now just in recent months. Hierophant. Yeah, turn your troubles over to God and your guardian angels. Ask them to guide you and help you to just stay confident, stay positive, and keep moving along, and be patient as you're waiting for better things to unfold, because you're making progress and you're safe, you're secure, you're in good shape. Eight of Pentacles, this is laying your foundation. You have a lot going your way, Maurice. You've been working, you've been focusing on all the details, really taking care of business, getting things done, being very true to your work, your responsibilities. This will pay off for you. This is how I keep seeing you. You're paving your way, to, I want to say gold, like paving a gold path for yourself. Or Ace of Swords, you're going to be seeing things very clearly. You're going to be sharp-minded and focused. Yeah, so keep a lookout on those other positions that are coming available to apply for. And so, oh, look at this. You got Giraffe, visionary, rise above earthly matters, glide through life with grace. You are able to see the right path, stand tall in your self-worth, and love with a big heart. Yeah, things are going to be coming your way. You just got to understand that, sometimes I can't help but feel like there was something about somebody You made a really good impression. Okay, that's very clear to me in my mind, in my mind's eye. You made a really clear, good impression. I do believe that there was something about some other person maybe having an inroad to that manager, whoever was making the decision. Somebody knew somebody, somebody was somebody's cousin or whatever. That's my suspicion because it looks a little dark and I don't know, it doesn't, that choice that was made, it doesn't look completely on the up and up to me. It does look like a case of somebody knowing somebody had an inroad there behind the scenes, because I tend to believe you were the best applicant, but there's more coming for you. Look, you got prosperity, Archangel Ariel. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. Yeah, stop being discouraged, Maurice, and start good. Always good for you. The more you do that, the more the universe is going to be rewarding you too. So yeah, Maurice, it'll be okay. I just feel like, yeah, somebody slipped in, and it feels like somebody coming in the back door and grabbing that out from under you. That's what it looks and feels like. It looks a little shady to me. I hate to say that, but that's the image I'm getting. And I can't help but think it's because of somebody else had a connection, an inroad in there, and you were just coming up through the front door, and doing things the professional way, and somebody else was coming in the back door and grabbed that position. That's what it looks and feels like to me. But yeah, there's something else. Keep applying for other positions that are coming available. There's still something good coming your way because you're going to be sitting pretty. I've been seeing that for you for a long time. Okay, so I hope that helps, Maurice. Okay, let me go back because somebody else made a donation here. It was Marijana. Okay, and thank you, Marijana, for your donation. Well, let's see what your question was, Marijana. Will I find out the truth? I'm just scrolling through. Read any comments you made, Marijana. Let's see. Will I find out the truth? Oh, and thank you, Cyber. You'll be next. Oh, yes, Cyber even says sometimes rejection is protection. Isn't that the truth? Oh, you're welcome, Maurice. I'm always happy to do so for you. Marijana. I'm glad it helped. And don't go and forget about it by tomorrow. Keep reminding yourself, Maurice. And Scorp says good luck to you also. Yeah, keep checking those listings. There's going to keep applying. Don't be shy about applying. There's still something coming your way. Just look at it as good practice. Wait, I got to go back. So I guess Marijana is just asking, will you find out the truth? Will I find out the truth? Eek, I feel like whoever this is relating to that you're dealing with, Marijana, I really feel like they're trying to keep the truth from you. I don't know if this is relatives or people that you know or workplace situation. Whatever this truth is, I feel like they're trying to keep it from you, keep it hidden from you. And it looks like there's like a tangled network around this truth, whatever it is that you're referring to, almost like a spider web, just a tangled situation where it's hard to get to the truth. So it could be, it involves other people that you may or may not even know, or some other circumstances overlapping each other. But I don't feel like it's going to be easy to get to this truth, whatever the truth is you're trying to get to, Marijana. I'm shuffling a few cards for you too. Oh, hi, you Smitty. PayPal, thank you. Okay. Oh, and you too, Dora. Thank you. I'm doing them in order now. Oh, it's your ex. Oh, well, that would make sense. They'd be trying to keep the truth from you. That just aligns. It feels like it's going to be tough. And it feels like, Marijana, I'm getting such a tangled web I'm seeing about this situation, whatever the situation is. It looks like a tangled web. It looks to me, I don't know if your ex was just kind of a liar in general, or would cover things up or hide things or have activities going on with other people that they would try to keep from you, or things behind your back. I'm just getting a tangled web here, Marijana. And so it looks and feels to me like it's going to be hard to get this web all straightened out and see clearly everything. All right. And we're not always given all the details about a situation when we're dealing with people and circumstances. We just get enough of it to understand that it was not for our benefit, that it was something, where somebody was working against us in one way or another, that sort of thing. So it could be, because I do feel people trying to keep things from you anyway, purposely. But it feels, I'm getting something about other people being involved. I don't know if that makes sense to you. Like, and other people and other opinions and all kind of stuff like that. So you got the hanged man. That's like things being suspended, where you're not sure which way you're going in a situation. Knight of Swords. This could be somebody. It could represent something happening abruptly, or that's just really as upheaval, kind of stressing you out. But this Knight of Swords can also represent someone who's short-tempered, who doesn't always think before they act or say things. So I don't know if your ex is that kind of temperament or not, where they can just be, have a sharp tongue and be very, very offensive, or get angry easily, get very defensive, or something like that. If that sounds like your ex. But like maybe especially if you're trying to find out information. Look at this, one after the other. You got the Moon, secrets, things going on behind your back, gossip. I mean, Marijana, do you really have to find out this stuff? Because it feels almost like it's not even worth it, is what I'm getting. Yes, tempered. There you go. Is money being owed to you? I feel money being scattered around is what I'm feeling like. So you're thinking that maybe the ex owes you money. And I feel like they've maybe squandered money on other people or situations or whatever. I keep getting other people. I don't know if the ex has different friends they socialize with, or it's the ex and their relatives. I keep seeing a network of people, and it's all very confusing looking, like just a big tangled web. And it's like something you're better off. You're not going to benefit. If you step into the web and try to untangle it, you're going to get all wrapped up. That's what it looks. Friends, there you go. I feel like it's just a non-winnable situation. It's one of those things, sometimes we just got to turn and walk away and just say to heck with that. I'm not even messing with that. That's what it looks like to me. It looks and feels like that. I don't know if you can find out in some legal manner if there was some money owed to you, but you're not going to get it from this ex and the people around the ex. I just don't see it at all. I think all you're going to get is very frustrated, exasperated, stressed out. That's what you're going to get dealing with the ex and those surrounding the ex. It's a tangled mess. And it's just something that it's an environment that you don't belong in anyway. They would just stress you out really bad. Something upsetting, just be very upsetting for you to even step into that tangled web. It feels like it's one of those things. Stay on the high ground. I just heard those words for you. Stay on the high ground. Don't even try to deal with those people, the ex and their friends and whatever it is they got going on. And it's possible there was money that you should have gotten a share of that was spent among the friends, because I'm getting kind of a squandering of money, a squandering of things, of energy, money, whatever. Partying. I don't know if they party a lot or take trips or whatever they do. It just feels like it just what I get from your ex is just this arrogant attitude, like, the heck with you, Marijana, that kind of feeling, like, I'll do what I want to do. My life belongs to me, that kind of thing. Inheritance money that should be yours. Now that's the kind of thing you should speak to an attorney about, Marijana, because I don't feel like you're going to get any information, anything good from the ex or those people circling around the ex. No. And it's intended to keep it from you. So you need to speak to an attorney. They need to check some kind of legal records. Maybe there's some kind of public records of some sort about an inheritance. But you need to speak to an attorney who knows about inheritance law and what means that an attorney might have, that you might have, to find out if there's some inheritance money you were supposed to get that somebody somehow circumvented to themselves and cheated you out of it. You need to be able to find out about stuff like that somehow legally, because I don't believe you will find out dealing with the ex at all. I'd be really surprised if you ever told me that the ex was opened up and was totally upfront with you. I just don't think they have it in them to be that way, only if they were forced to be that way legally, because they were maybe in front of a judge or something, and even then they wouldn't be totally honest. So I feel like you need to speak to an attorney who's, what is my phone making all those noises for? I feel, and maybe the fact the phone keeps making all those little ringing noises means that what I'm saying is accurate, that you need to speak to an attorney who specializes in inheritance law. Don't just speak to your average everyday attorney handling car crashes or whatever. You got to find one that specializes in inheritance law, or I don't know if it's called family law, but you're talking about an inheritance. So you want to specifically find an attorney who knows how to get information and stuff like that. In the meantime, whatever state you live in, I'm guessing you live in the United States, you should check your state laws about inheritance. You can go online and go digging around and find some information for yourself for free first about inheritance law for your state, and what kind of information might be available for you to dig up on your own. But otherwise, you need to speak to an attorney, because I just feel like the ex, no. And the ex, to me, feels squandering. I keep getting this image of the ex squandering money. So yeah, if there was some inheritance money and the ex got all of it, oh my God. I keep getting them just blowing it. I don't know what, if they like to party a lot or go to Las Vegas or whatever they do. Um, I just squandering. I keep getting squandering. So yeah, Marijana, that's all I got for you. Queen of Wands, you got to be like the Queen of Wands and take whatever control you can. Take action in whatever way you can and get be as serious about it as you can, but don't expect info from the ex. Seek out legal advice, but do your own digging around for your state if you're in the U.S. Laws about that, but otherwise find an inheritance attorney. Okay, so I hope that helps. Okay, let's see. And thanks again for your donation. Let me go see who was next that made a donation. Wait, let me see. I'll see it in order that people made it if I go to my email, because they send an email to me to let me know. Okay, let's see here. Felicia. Oh, that's Cyber. I believe that's Felicia. I just see the one on PayPal. I thought somebody else told me they made a PayPal also. Oh, wait, there's another one just popped in. Oh, and that's Ursula. Okay. Yeah, so I think, so it was Cyber was first, and then Ursula, it looks like. Wait, oh, I'm getting myself mixed up. Let me see, hold on. Okay, let me just make a note of this, and then I'll try to figure out who was first. Let's see. I think Cyber was first. Okay, so right now I'm looking at Ursula. That was $5, and that's you, Smitty. And thank you, Ursula. Okay, and then we've got, let's see, I gotta go. It's another email, I think. That was 2 different emails I got there. Felicia, yeah, that's Cyber, I believe. Felicia was first. So Felicia first, Cyber. And thank you so much for your donation, too. And then Ursula, you Smitty, after that. Okay, let's see. And now I'm coming back. Okay, so let me scroll up and get your question. Oh, let's see. Oh, Cyber, yeah, okay. Any information about missing cat? Oh, Silky. Oh, I'm so sorry about your kitty missing. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm just saying thank you for your 2110 donation. And okay, Jana. I've got a couple others ahead of you first that I'm working on right now, and I'll get to you. I'm doing the donations in order as they come in. Okay, you're missing kitty. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle some. So Ursula's next, but let me do right now. It's Cyber. And that kitty, I mean, do you have any information about my missing cat, Silky? She's been missing about a week. Well, she feels to me right off the bat like she's still alive. I'm not feeling like she died or anything. I'm feeling like she's still alive. She feels healthy. Do you live in a populated area where, it's either a number of homes or apartments or something like that? I'm wondering about somebody taking her in and feeding her or something, or maybe just giving her food out on their doorstep. Sometimes people just put food and water or whatever for a cat that they don't know outside their door, or that do something like that, whether or not they bring them in. Yeah, are you in a very much populated area? Cyber, Silky. I do feel Silky's homesick and wants to come home to you. I feel like she was out on the town having a good day, okay? Just being independent and out and about somehow. I don't know if you normally keep her indoors and she got away, or if she's normally in and out and around your house or something. To me, it feels like she went out feeling confident and just out having a good day one day. That's what it feels like. I am wondering if somebody picked her up and they've been feeding her or keeping them at their home or something like that that's holding her up, because I feel like she's homesick and wants to get home. That's what it looks and feels like to me. She's homesick and wants to come home. So I don't know if she went. Yeah, that's what Jana's saying. I was thinking the same thing. Flyers around the neighborhood. Oh, yeah. Lots of homes. I feel like somebody's been feeding her because I don't feel like she died. I mean, she feels healthy to me, but I feel like she's homesick and lonely. So it could be she's lost and doesn't know how to find her way home now. I mean, somebody could have just carried her over to their house. Somebody could have been out walking or jogging or anything like that. She's semi-feral, born outside, so she's skittish. Okay. Somebody could just be feeding her. And if she is skittish, something could have scared her. You know how animals will go run, and this is something it's so upsetting because I wouldn't even think that would be that common even around where I live, but every time there's some kind of holiday and people have those fireworks going off, and I belong to different Facebook groups, like a lot of plant related and stuff like that because I'm in the tropical plants, but I also have I'm part of a neighborhood group where it's just people in our city here, a small city, asking if anybody's got a recommendation of a good, I don't know, mechanic. That's what I asked one time. I got really good references, or a good pizza place or whatever, or somebody sharing some other information about something they saw going on in town or whatever. And every time there's been one of those holidays where people are shooting off all kind of fireworks, I see a number of people posting that their dogs got scared from the fireworks and took off, or their cat got scared from the fireworks and took off. So if your cat, even without it being a holiday, and lost, and sometimes you see where they found their dog, and other times days are going by and they say they still haven't found him. And it's really sad because the pup or kitty, whoever they are, they want to go home. They go and they take off and get lost, and then different things scare them while they're out. Maybe vehicles and people trying to shoo them away or something, or loud noises, construction, or who knows what could scare them into different directions. And so since she's skittish anyway, I have a suspicion that she did get scared. She went out. It feels like she was confidently having a nice outing to start with. That's what I'm seeing, that she was just, how some days you're just going out to have a nice day out. It's a nice Saturday or whatever, your day off or something, and you just want to go out and have a nice outing that day and you're feeling good. That's what it feels like. The kitty was just going out for a nice outing that day and just feeling good. And it just feels like something happened along the way. That's what I'm seeing. Something complicated. May have been traffic. May have been getting scared by traffic or something like that. And I just got a suspicion that she may have run in a different direction, this way and that way, and gotten herself a little lost. And then somebody's been feeding her along the way. I feel like somebody's probably been feeding her, put a bowl of food and some water out for her. Oh. Hey, you should go on Facebook and join your neighborhood friendly. I don't know if that's in every city. Go see if they're for your town, city, wherever you live. Mine's called Friendly Neighbors. It's a Friendly Neighbors for the city we live in. And it really is friendly neighbors. It's people putting in their recommendations or their whatever, A lot of people overall are more helpful than not, or asking people for help if they have a pet that got lost. And I've seen very nice people say, well, I thought I saw that dog. I thought I saw that cat. Or people will take a photo and say, does anybody know who this cat or dog belongs to? They've been hanging around my house. You should look on Facebook and see if you have one of those friendly neighborhood groups that you can join on Facebook. And you then, if you can join something like that, then post a picture of your kitty and give them any details you can. And has anyone seen her? Her name, she disappeared, she's been lost, and I'm really worrying about her. In addition to making flyers that you post around your town or your neighborhood. But if you have any kind of a neighborhood or city, your zip code around your area where it's called friendly neighbors, or it's just something related to your neighbors there, definitely go get on board, sign up, and become a member. Because all you do is add your name and you become a member or something. I know I didn't have much effort at all from Facebook. It says, oh, here's another group you might want to become a member of. So I've checked off a bunch that's more plant related for me, except I do have the friendly neighbor one because that's local, to the people around my community. So I can find out information, or even I found out it works very good to ask for a good reference for a mechanic or something. So other people might help you find your kitty, because I have a feeling Kitty wants to come home. They're tired of being she's tired of being out away from home, Silky. I feel like somebody did feed her. She has gotten food and water, but she feels like she wants to come home. So I would say that might be a good way to go ahead, and also flyers. And also, I don't know if you've done this already, but if you walk around your neighborhood and you just ask your neighbors if they have seen Silky also. Silky, Silky, Silky. Try to communicate with her telepathically. I'd recommend you do this. Try to communicate with Silky to find her way home to you, okay? Because I'm kind of mentally trying to do that right now, focusing on Silky to find her way home, to listen to her instincts and her guidance, her intuition, and find her way back to you. I feel like, and you may have been trying this already, Cyber, but I would say just mentally relax your mind and picture Silky, and that you and Silky are telepathically communicating with one another, to be drawn to one another, whether she makes it all the way home or you're out in the neighborhood searching, and then the two of you see each other and your energies are drawn to one another. I feel like you should start practicing that, Cyber. If you haven't already, start practicing doing that, because that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just looking at Silky and looking at you, kind of like there's a light drawn between the two of you, and you're both going towards following the light to one another. So that's what I'm picturing right now for the two of you, so you can get Silky back to you. And you could be out in the neighborhood when Silky comes back to you, because you're out looking for her, focusing on her, communicating with her telepathically, and she picks up on it. That's what I'm feeling like. And cats are known to have really good telepathy, I think, anyway. Turn to God and your guardian angels. You've got the Hierophant here. Speak to God and your guardian angels to help you with this, and help guide you and guide the kitty back home where she belongs. 10 of Cups, happy home. That makes me feel like you're getting Silky back. I sure hope so. Well, you've got 2 of Cups. I don't know if this is a new romance coming in for you, or if this means you and Silky are reunited. Knight of Cups, an offer of love, affection. Hopefully that's Silky and you reuniting. Yeah, I would say, got the Empress here. Looks like overall life is going to be good for you. Silky. Will Silky be home soon? Well, I just asked the Angel Answers card, will Silky be home soon? I get be assertive. I think this is about you getting out there and taking more action than, I don't know what you've been doing. You may have already been out there walking and asking and whatever. but the Facebook groups, she's semi, oh, okay. You've been walking? Let's see. Silky coming back. Well, this sounds a little far off. Within the next few months, hopefully she'll be home a lot sooner than that. That would lead me to believe she's at somebody's house, hasn't found her way home. Yeah. Leadership. Archangel Gabriel, it's time for you to assume your leadership power and position and lovingly guide others. Let's see. Angel Caressa, you are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. What about Silky coming home? Have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. Yeah, I hope it doesn't take a few months for Silky to come home, but if she's hung up in some other neighborhood that's over a little distance from your neighborhood, she could be. I've been getting up early when it's quiet and calling her name and listening and walking and driving around. I don't know if I'm right on this, but I'm picturing a neighborhood that's adjacent to yours, but it's the image I have in my mind is this. Let's say your neighborhood is a square and you're kind of in the lower side of the square, okay? Then picture another square, even though it's not really square, but it's, I just want to picture another square, but picture it up on the upper left corner, where the corner of that square meets the upper left corner of your square, okay? So picture that, and I don't know what direction that would be for you. I know for me, where I'm sitting, like I'm facing, I may not really be facing north. I feel like I am, but I don't know if I am or not. But yeah, it would be like northwest. Yeah, because the west, the sun's all over here to my left. So yeah, I'm picturing, but for you, I don't know exactly what direction that would be. But I'm just picture yourself that your neighborhood is a square and you're at the bottom part of your neighborhood. If you're picturing a square out in front of your face, then picture another square and it's up to the northwest or up to your upper left corner, and the two corners of those neighborhoods meet, the two corners. And I'm picturing a neighborhood like that. It's kind of like it's a little bit removed from your neighborhood, but it's not very far. It might be a 5-minute drive to get over there or something like that. For some reason, I feel like maybe while you're out checking, go check an area like that. I mean, I can't say for sure that's where Silky is, but that's the image that came into my mind. So hopefully Silky's actually in your neighborhood. I get the most comfortable feeling from that. But if Silky, I do get a sense of Silky being a little lost from home. That's what I'm getting. So, and can't seem to find her way back. And if she was right in your square of the neighborhood, I feel like she would have already had an easier time coming home, because I feel like that may be more the territory she was already circulating in. Like if she went out for one of her outings at daytime or nighttime or whenever it was, that she's out and about kind of in your square that I'm picturing. That, like that's home. That's her home territory. I feel like she could have accidentally gotten into that other territory that's not her home territory, and everything looks foreign to her there. And, she's gotten some food here and there, but I feel like she kind of isn't, if I'm seeing it right, she may not be staying in one place. She might be here and there, maybe getting a little food here and there. If somebody's nice and puts out some food, or somebody's whatever, or if she's kind of a feral cat, she might catch mice and things like that too. So, but she wants to come home. I just feel like she wants to come home. But I would definitely, I think it is good what you're doing. You're getting up early and driving, walking, listening. Try to telepathically communicate with her that you want to bring her home, that to come towards you, come towards you. Keep picturing the two of you coming towards each other, and picture that there's a light beam between the two of you, and that you and Silky are being drawn to one another. And I feel like she will, if you can repeatedly, especially since you're up early in the morning, everything's quiet, that's a good time to mentally, telepathically try to communicate with her. Also at night before you go to bed, telepathically communicate with her and keep doing it. I feel like she's going to tune in to you. That's what I feel like she will. I feel like she'll know all of a sudden. It's like she'll know you're speaking to her. So the two of you may get back together because of that. But in the meantime, definitely get on Facebook groups. Find the group that's your neighborhood, your town, whatever, your community, and post her picture, post information about, asking if anyone has seen her. And people, I notice in our town, in our city here, are very helpful and very nice about those kind of things, because a lot of people do have pets, they have dogs, cats, whatever. And so I see a lot of compassionate responses where people are saying they're on the lookout, they'll be on the lookout, or somebody might say, oh, I just saw a dog or a cat that fit that description over on such and such a street earlier today, or whatever. And a lot of times people post things when a dog or a cat shows up around their house or in their neighborhood. They take their photo and they say, does anyone know who this belongs to? So there's a lot of kindness out there. I know there's a lot of bad people, but apparently there's a lot of good people too. And so it's always nice to see that, when I'm on those pages and those posts and I see all the way people are trying to be so helpful. So yeah, I would do that. And keep telepathically communicating with Silky and drawing her to you. Keep drawing her to you. If you can do that, I feel like the mental telepathy, her intuition, just kind of tuning in that way, she'll start walking in your direction. And so you might find her when you're out. It may not be a matter of her coming all the way home. You might be out and she happens to be out, kind of walking in your direction, because the two of you are being drawn to one another because of the telepathy, the communication. So I would recommend you start practicing that early in the morning when you're out, Cyber. And keep talking to her. I would even talk to her before you go to bed at night. Tell her you want her to come home and you're going to be out looking for her the next morning, and to be listening for you, that you'll be trying to talk to her and help guide her to get to where you are, and that sort of thing. Because I feel like if you can keep her attention telepathically, that the two of you can be drawn back to one another. That's what I feel like. So start doing it that way. And plus, do the practical things also with the Facebook pages, and if you can print up any kind of flyers and stuff like that and post them. So many cities have so many little ordinances, but I still see where people put flyers up on trees or some, the signs, the street signs and whatever. Even if it gets taken down after a while, somebody who's the right person might see it in the nick of time before it gets taken down. So I would give that a try. Yeah, and just like the card says, have faith and ask God and your guardian angels to protect Silky, keep her healthy, and help the two of you to be reunited. That's what I would recommend. Okay, Cyber? And I'm picturing the two of you being reunited, that you've got her back in your arms. Okay? So, yeah, so you're welcome, and thank you again for your donation, and good luck on this. Okay, now let's see who was next is Ursula. Okay, let's see. Oh, I'm just noticing that Ashik, and then Jana Lee, you're next after Ursula. You, Smitty. Okay, let's see. Oh, let me thank you. Ashika sent me a couple of messages asking when I'd be on, and I notified her, but this may not be convenient time for her. I don't know what time of day it is since she's over in India and all that, or she could be at work or anything. Okay, let's see. Thanks. Oh, thank you, Dora. I think you might be next. Yeah, I got to see. Dora might be next. Um, okay, let's see. That. Okay, thank you. You, Smitty, Ursula, for yours. Hold on just a second. I'm going to start picking up cards and start shuffling cards for you. And then, hold on just a minute. I'm still here. I'm just trying to get organized here. That's all. Okay. Okay, I'm going back for Ursula's. I'm scrolling along here. I got to get back to Ursula's question. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Okay. Any cards from me and my job and about your daughters. Okay, let's see. All right, and I think Dora might be next. I'm not sure. I'll have to check after. Let me focus on Ursula's right now. Let me pick up these cards. Let's see. Okay. Ursula, your job. You got the Chariot here. So it's like this is saying that it's time for you to propel yourself forward. Maybe you have felt held back or like you were waiting or kind of like in a transitionary state or maybe kind of a waiting phase or something like that for things to change for the better or move ahead for you. It looks like, and then you've got right along with it the Magician card. So these are big major arcana cards that are very strong energies here. The Magician is saying you have everything you need to create the life you want, to get what you want in business and your work. And the Chariot is saying it's up to you to propel your chariot forward. Like you're supposed to get moving on something. I don't know if this is about a new job or a promotion at work, or maybe something to improve your work, your something, improve your income, get recognized, better recognized. It's something like that. Almost like the waiting is over. That's what I'm getting. Oh my God, you got 10 of Cups, happy home. Well, this is good because you were asking about your daughters. This is showing a happy home life. So that's good. That means you and your daughters too. High Priestess. Your intuition should be sharper around this time. Also, Ursula, because you've got this High Priestess. There may be some good things going on under the surface that you don't even know about right now. You never know. Maybe in your workplace, there might be something, changes or plans that are being quietly made in the background that could end up benefiting you, where maybe you would come out where you're standing out above maybe some other workers there, like maybe for getting chosen for something, or maybe singled out in a positive way. That's a possibility. Yeah, you got that hanging man. So you might be feeling like things are kind of suspended up in the air, like nothing's really moving in either direction right now. But that's a good time to evaluate where you are, where you've been, where you want to go. It's a good time to tweak your course, like if you want to go a little more in this direction, a little more in that direction. I don't know if you've got anybody special in your life. You've got 2 of Cups, though. This is talking about crossing paths with someone from a previous lifetime. This is like true love here, that being with someone you're supposed to be with long term. So if you're in a relationship, that might just mean your existing relationship is improving. If you're not in any kind of special relationship, you could be crossing paths with someone from a previous lifetime that you're supposed to be with long term. You've got King of Wands. I don't know. I'm getting something about somebody being interested in you, this King of Wands being attracted to you. So I don't know. You might have an admirer, or somebody might be admiring you and wondering about you. I don't know what your marital status is, if you're available or not for any of that. But let's see. Oh yeah, I got it. I did get your you were saying, Dora, I see where you were saying I resubmit it. Yeah, I do have your donation where you made a $10 donation. Thank you very much. And I believe you're next. Dora. I'd have to check. I'm pretty sure you're next, but I know Janet, let's see. Jana made a donation also. I think it is you though, Dora, and then Jana. Let's see. So, yeah, if you're not in a relationship, this could be a lot of nice romance and fun coming your way. If you are in a relationship, if it's a good one, things might just be getting better. But yeah, it looks like work-wise, you got the Wheel of Fortune, things changing for the better. So if you felt like the wheel wasn't turning fast enough, things weren't moving well enough, it looks like you're going to have some changes for the better here, Ursula. It's time for that wheel to move, and that ties in with this Chariot card there, where and the Magician, where it's saying you have to propel your chariot, so you have to help that wheel to turn in your favor. You've got all the inner resources that you need to do this, to create a good life for yourself. So yeah, and the happy home, that tells me about your daughters, that there's happiness also there for your family life. Oh, look, you got 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, that's enjoying all the success, prosperity, abundance, having again, that's a happy home there. That's a happy home life. So that's something, you can't put a price tag on that. So let's see if I can get you an angel card. You've got Patience, Archangel Jophiel. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience. Yeah. Positive energy. Surround yourself with positive people and situations and avoid negativity. Okay, so I hope that helps. And, first time using that account. Okay, I hope that helps, Ursula. Thank you very much again for your PayPal donation. And I do believe it's Dora next, but I know Jana made a donation also. So, but Jana, I believe Dora was first. It looked like it was. So Dora's up next, and then Jana. So let's see, and let me thank Dora for her donation also. Oh, thank you so much, Diamond. Glad you could be here today. Let's see. Okay, so I'm thanking Dora. And then Jana's next. Okay, now let me go back and look over your. Yeah, I'm glad first time using your PayPal account, I guess. Yeah, PayPal's really easy and it's all secure and everything. Yeah, you get a confirmation. I mean, it's good. And they send me directly, and it comes through really quick. They send an email to me into my email right away also. Let's see. I'm going up. After I'm going to do Dora's and Jana's, and then I need to go ahead and close it out because it's going on 2 hours. I've been on here an hour and a half. I do have plans to come back tomorrow on Sunday afternoon. So hopefully I'll keep with my plans. I know I have plans a lot of times and I get so busy I don't get to, but I really do want to be more consistent and be here in the daytime and the afternoons. Let's see. I'm looking for your question, Dora. Scrolling up and down here. Yeah, so those of everybody else, I know there's a lot of people that did ask a question that did not make a donation. Check back with me tomorrow because I do plan to be back. Oh, here we go. Oh, and thank you for your positive feedback, Jana, about your love life. Okay, all right. Let me pick up cards and shuffle some new cards now. Wait, is this Dora? I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Oh, darn it. Wait, Jana, I'm sorry. I did that by mistake. I'm supposed to be on Dora, right? Did I just do Dora's? I'm getting myself. Dora, what's next week? Oh, yeah, Dora. Did I just do yours? I'm getting myself confused here. I thanked Dora. You Smitty. Yeah, I didn't do Dora's yet. I jumped ahead. Okay. What's next week? Okay. Let's see. Hold on. All right, you're just asking about next week, Dora, is that right? And then Jana, you're right after. I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself and put your question up when it's really Dora's right now. Okay, hold on. Let me shuffle cards for Dora. So Dora, you just want to know about next week, is that right? What's going on next week for you? I mean, right now it feels like something kind of hectic. Do you have something hectic going on or busy going on with work or something like that? Dealing with people, some kind of workplace situation? Let's see, I'm looking here. Yeah, Dora. Okay. Thanks, Jana. Sorry about that. I was talking and got myself distracted. Okay. Dora, so you just want to know about what's going on. Oh, so there is something because I'm getting something hectic, maybe a little bit stressful. For some reason, in the first few days of the week, especially first couple of days of the week, with people, it feels like. Is that work related? Is it job related? Or is this something around your home environment you're dealing with? It feels like whatever it is, it's hectic, it's a little stressful, good or bad. Early in the week, it just feels stressful. Like it could be agitating you a little bit or stressing you out a little bit. And then it feels like when I'm looking at the week ahead, I'm shuffling cards for you too. It looks like it smooths out home environment. To me, it looks and feels kind of stressful Monday, Tuesday, maybe part of Wednesday, maybe Wednesday. Thursday, it looks like things are smoothing out. That's what I'm seeing here. That it looks like things are getting untangled and smoothed out on Thursday, if I'm looking at this right. It's just whatever it is. I don't know if it's some kind of arguments and disagreements with people at home. I'm kind of, getting something, unless you just got construction going on in your home or something. It just looks and feels like, people, something agitating, something stressful you're dealing with. It reminds me as if you had, it might be people arguing about something, or it reminds me is as if another example besides people just arguing, if you had some kind of people come in and do some kind of construction in the beginning of the week and they were all over the place and making a mess and a lot of noise or something, it just looks and feels hectic and stressful earlier in the week. And then by Thursday, it seems like the air has cleared. So if you have relatives you're dealing with, family members, it could be, if maybe that's what it's about, it could be some serious disagreements with people, disagreeing with one another and angry about something or other. Everybody's got their viewpoint and mad about something. That's what I'm getting early in the week. And then by Thursday, it feels like there's harmony. It's like whoever it was, maybe they were there and they left or whatever, and things have started clearing up. You got Two of Swords. That's being kind of stressed, like you don't know what to do about a situation. Like could be two different people that each of them wants you to side with that person or something, or two different situations you got to pick from, and you don't know what to do. But the advice of this Two of Swords card, and it can be kind of agitating and stressful. It could be two people that are disagreeing and they each want you to be on their side. Um, and then you just don't know what to do. It's like you don't want to choose one over the other, even if you might have a more of a smoother feeling with one. I feel like if you have a situation like that, I feel like you're going to have a sense of one of them that feels a little smoother, feels a little more on the up and up. Like maybe two different people are both claiming something different, and one of them's being the most honest and the most accurate, and you kind of have a sense of that and know it already. But the person has a blindfold on, so the advice is to take off the blindfold, step back, use your own judgment, your own, be as objective as you can while listening to your intuition as far as what way to go. Well, there is Five of Cups here. Now that's upsetting, something upsetting and, disappointing. And that could be if there's some kind of arguing going on. You've got Page of Swords. Now this relates to somebody who can be very petty and argumentative, very gossipy, not very honest, who might take one little tidbit of information and twist it and turn it and make it into something else. I don't know if you got somebody in your family or someone that's going to be there or whatever who has that kind of a personality, Dora, that they're petty, they're jealous, they're not honest because they have all these insecurities inside of them. They act like they got it all together and there's some know-it-all. They can be very critical of other people and gossipy and petty about things. So I don't know. You can decide if that sounds like somebody that's part of that situation. You've got Knight of Wands. That's talking about, kind of moving forward, taking action, moving ahead on things. So this could be you kind of trying to stay on the high ground and just move through this situation while not caving in, while you're just being firm and confident in yourself, but moving through this situation and keeping to the high ground, Oh my God, 5 of Wands? That's a lot of arguing. Yeah. So, Dora, is this what's going on in your home? Is it people who don't get along that are coming over that's going to be there or something? Queen of Cups, you're going to have your peace before it's all over with, though. That's what I was saying. By later in the week, I feel like things calm down. Oh, hi, Oaksy. Glad to see you here today. So, yeah, you're going to have your peace. You got the Strength card. You need to be strong and confident and firm. Don't be swayed by whoever or whatever is going on. Just know you're going to have your peace restored, okay? Whatever it is, I always turn to God and my guardian angels for guidance. Look at that. You got the Moon card. People gossiping, talking maybe behind others' backs, secrets, not being upfront about things. Ace of Swords. You're going to see things clearly, though. You're going to be able to cut through the fog and see things clearly. I think whatever you're dealing with, Dora, you got to stay in a confident, strong position. Don't be pulled into the mud if people are arguing or want to argue with you. Don't even give in to it. Don't. All it does is stress you out and upset you. Stay above it all and rise above, and you're going to be kept out of the mud, if that's what's going on here. Because by later in the week, by Thursday, I feel like peace has been restored. And so, so you know what's going on, if this applies or how it applies. But it looks, and it might be some disappointments after all is said and done, that you kind of, some letdowns or whatever, that maybe certain people behaved the way they did or said things that they said or that type of thing. But you maintain the high ground. Don't let yourself be pulled into any kind of arguments or whatever. Just refuse. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. It's really not worth it. And people who want to be argumentative, they want to get a reaction from you. They want to get you. They want to pull you into the mud too. Just refuse to do it. Just say it's not worth it. I'm not doing that, So, okay, let's see. Oh, you did a PayPal. Okay, don't anybody else make a PayPal because I got to close it out soon. Thank you, Oaksy. Thank you. Oaksy's going to be the last one, though. So please don't anyone else, if you jump on, don't make a donation because I got to close it out soon. I've been going here for over an hour and a half, and I got an appointment after a while, so I got to be able to close it out. So I hope that helps. Let me pick you an angel card also. You've got Angel Crystal. Have faith and hope because there is something positive and new on the horizon that you can't yet see, Dora. Yeah, so you just try to stay clear of all that stuff as much as you can. You've got Healing Heart. You're a powerful healer. Keep up the great work. Yeah, try to stay on the positive things side of things, Dora, the best way you possibly can, whatever it is you're dealing with. So that's okay, Oaksy. You're going to be the last one, though. Okay, so next, thank you so much for your donation, your $10 PayPal. I really appreciate it, Dora. Thank you so much. And then we've got Jana. Jana's been waiting. Jana's next. Okay, and thank you, Jana, for your $10 donation. Jana says, I love your channel. Can I get a reading about my love life? Okay, let me shuffle some cards for you, Jana. And then it'll be you, Oaksy, and that'll be the last one. Oh, Oaksy or somebody, can you please type a message in there for me? Do me a favor and type a message for me. No more donations for today. Closing soon. Closing soon. No more donations today. Hopefully, I'll be back tomorrow. That is my plan. Okay, and let me go. So I got to shuffle. Let's see. Yeah, Oaksy's the last one. So now it's Jana. Oh, your love life. Let's see, Jana. Jana Lee. Your name reminds me of that actress from a number of years ago. Her name was Janet Lee. Back, I don't know if it was in the 60s, maybe in the 60s. I don't know. That's from a while ago. Janet Lee. There was an actress called Janet Lee. Okay, but you're Jana. I like the name Jana, though. Okay, so this is for Jana and your love life. Jana, I'll tell you one thing about you and your love life. I feel like you're a really good catch for somebody. So, and I feel like you know that. I feel like you know you're a good catch. And you don't have to feel like you're being conceited or overconfident or arrogant, because you are a really good quality person for someone to have in their life. And so I don't feel like anybody should really lower their standards or compromise, but definitely you probably don't anyway, because I feel like you do know you're a good catch. But don't be tempted to lower your standards for anyone. I want to say that, okay? Because sometimes someone can come along and they've got these good traits or those good traits, but then you notice this other stuff about them that's not quite so on the up and up. And don't make excuses for someone who's not totally got it together the way you would want, okay? Don't lower your standards, because I feel like there's somebody around you either now, or they may be around you, or maybe they were before, that they were really beneath your standards. It's like they didn't deserve to be with you. They really didn't. They didn't have the character. They didn't have what it took to really be an equal in your life, an equal partner in your life. And I feel like there's someone for you that you're going to be with, Jana, that's going to be, let's see, oh, thank you, Oaksy, for typing that. No more donations for today. Closing soon. Thanks a lot, Oaksy. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like there's someone you're going to attract, but don't be tempted to lower the bar for anybody. Just don't do it. It's a mistake, because I feel like there might be somebody around you that you're having compassion for. Like, oh, well, they're a nice person, though. Yeah, they've got this good trait and that good trait. And I know they really have a good heart, and that's great. A lot of people do. Good. But let me get a drink of water. I just feel like don't be tempted. You got 6 of Cups. There may be somebody from your past coming around wanting to get reacquainted with you. Now, this may not be a bad thing. I'm getting good energy from this card. Jana, what I'm feeling like, this may not just be some past, it could be somebody that you were friends with in the past. Maybe it wasn't even a romantic thing. Maybe it was very briefly, and then the two of you went your separate ways. You may have just been friends or just acquaintances, maybe by way of your family, friends, whatever. And then you cross paths with each other and things just start falling into place and the two of you hit it off. But outside of that, this could be somebody from a previous lifetime, because this feels like a good connection. It feels innocent. It feels like real love. It feels true. It feels sincere. Doesn't feel like any of the trappings of phoniness anywhere, or anybody putting on airs, as they say, trying to look like there's something they're not, or any of that. It's like both of you being your complete natural selves around each other and feeling completely happy and, like 2 peas in a pod, kind of like it was meant to be. Like you're just happy to be around each other, like best friends, like 2 really close best friends. But I feel like romance comes into the picture. I wouldn't be surprised if this does not resonate with it being some acquaintance from the past or an old friend from the past or whatever. It could be somebody from a previous, good for you. You're saying you're not going to lower your standards. Good. It could be someone from a previous lifetime that you were very close with, You may have just been best friends. You may have been really good friends. It may have not been a romantic thing, because I'm getting this friendship thing here. I'm getting friendship, but it's a friendship that turns into romance and true love. That's what I'm feeling. This is about as good as you can get, because you want to be friends with the person that you would be romantically involved with. You want to have a true friendship with that person, not just a physical attraction or, you know, but then there's other things that are lacking. This is a real friendship of two people who thoroughly enjoy each other's company. You could just be hanging out. You could doing anything, watching a movie or chatting, having a cup of coffee or taking a walk somewhere or whatever, and just be totally relaxed with one another, totally at home with each other in a really nice way. And not only that, it's not something where, oh, this would just be friends. I wouldn't see him any. No, both of you are fully aware that it starts out being friends, and then it turns very affectionate, like a lot of affection and romance and love. And I mean, this is the type of relationship. Look at that cat and those eyes. That's a telepathic kitty. The kitty's always looking at me. It feels like it's real. It feels so real for the two of you to be around each other, and so natural, and just like you're in the right place at the right time, like both of you. And this, to me, what I get with this is something long term, not just a romance that's great for 6 months, a year, 2 years, and then you both go your separate. It feels and looks to me like something long term, lasting and happy and good. And where the two, it's the greatest thing, just to be your natural self from your heart and soul, just to be your natural self. If you're ever on vacation and you're just totally relaxed, or I think back of times being out at the beach and being in the waves and in the water, where I just kind of leave my cares at home and I'm just feeling so relaxed and happy. It's that kind of feeling where you're both just totally relaxed and just being your natural selves, not worrying about things, just feeling like, yeah, things, I'll take care of whatever I need to take care of. Things will be fine. Just having that relaxed, happy feeling from your heart and soul. Both of you feeling that way and being in that spot, being that way. And, not being all stressed and agitated or any of that sort of thing. Very smooth. Very smooth. You've got 8 of Wands. Things could move ahead quickly for you. I don't know. Do you ever do any traveling or anything? I'm wondering if you might be traveling although you and this person might take a trip together too. You might go on a vacation, go on a nice trip together. This 8 of Wands means things moving quickly also, but I'm getting something about traveling. So maybe you're on a trip, and I kind of think you two might travel together is what I'm getting with that. The two of you would travel together. You both might have hopes and dreams about places you'd like to go visit, or particular destination you both like to go and enjoy for a vacation. And you might both just, once you're into the relationship, the two of you might travel and have a wonderful vacation type trip, or even move to relocate together, move to a different location. You might even do that. Two of you might relocate somewhere together. But it's good. It's like both of you want this. Whatever it is, you both are fully on board. You've got the Empress. See, this is you, the Empress here, pulling it all together, coordinating everything, working, feeling good about who you are, the work you've done, just for yourself to get you where you are today. The balancing that you've done, kind of like having a good balance of your work, your business, your personal life, your recreation, your interest, self-care, you know, feeling confident, feeling good, feeling and knowing that you are a good quality person. But it's a lot of it, you were born a good quality person, but you've really done a lot of polishing of yourself, kind of like the diamond in the rough that gets polished, and you've had a lot of life experiences that have polished you and made you much shinier and brighter, but you've done a lot of polishing of your own intentionally to improve yourself, improve your life. And it's just feeling it and enjoying that, enjoying your Empress position, qualities in life. You have the Hierophant here. I feel like you've got heaven watching over you with that Hierophant card. I really do. I feel like you have your angels, God, and your guardian angels watching over you and guiding the two of you to be together. And I also feel like, you know, that's who you have God and your angels to turn to if you're at a crossroads in life or feel like you don't see the road ahead of you, that you're being guided. You have the wisdom, you have the guidance, you have the universe, the heavens above that are with you. You also have those who are in loved ones who have passed on that are in the spirit world, and they're offering their guidance. They're around you, offering their guidance to you. So this does look good for you here. Ace of Wands, you might be doing something with business. This is related to your career, business, that you'll be very ambitious about. Oh my God, look at this. You got the sun energy shining upon your life. Any kind of business interest you have, go for that, Dora. Or Jana, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be confusing. Jana, any kind of business interest you have, Jana, go after it. You have the sun shining upon you. You have all this enthusiasm. So I feel like outside of the happy romantic situation, Jana, you've got something business-wise, money-making opportunity. It's kind of like the sun shining upon your life for your love life and business and making money also. That's what it's looking like here. So let me get you a couple of oracle cards also. Let's see, for Jana. Jana, you've got self-employment. You're a born entrepreneur, and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. You see that? That's tying in here with this that I'm getting. Let's see about an angel card for you. You've got Angel Bethany. When you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. Give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or pedicure. Let me see what else you have here. And you've got ask your angels. That's just what I was saying. Yeah, so Jana, it looks good. Don't feel like you got to shake the bushes and look under the rocks to meet this person. You're going to cross paths. You're supposed to cross paths. In the meantime, focus on you, your life, any kind of business interest that you have. You've got the sun shining upon you in all of your endeavors right now. And then you and this person cross paths when you're supposed to. And it looks like it's this is all around you at this time. So it could be in at any time now or in the upcoming months. Okay. All right. And thanks again, Jana, for your $10 donation. Sorry about the mix up in the names going back and forth. Excuse me. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. And yeah, good things for you, Jana, for sure. And then I think Oaksy is the last one. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Good. Thank you, Jana. Excuse me. Let me try to get some water here. Okay, so it's Oaksy now. And that's going to be my last one. If anybody else comes in somehow and makes a donation, I'm going to have to ask them to check back tomorrow. And I'll do theirs then. Okay, and you're welcome, Jana. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's see about Oaksy now. You're the last one, Oaksy. Then I got to close it out. Yeah, I've been on here a good while. Okay, let's see. Oksana. Okay, Oaksy. All right, there we are. And let me get back to my screen over here. And back to where we are. I've got so many windows opened up here. Okay, let me thank Oaksy now. Let's see. Okay. Thank you, Oaksy, for your $5.65 PayPal donation. And I think what I'm going to do, just to be on the safe side, I'm going to go ahead and type close now. Also, no more donations. Let's see, in case somebody comes along all of a sudden. Let me try and do it in caps or something so it's seen. Oops, wait a minute, that's not right. Okay. How do I do this? Okay, there it is. That. Hold on, Oaksy. I'm just going to try to type a message in all caps. No more donations. No more donations, please. Oops. Close. Oh, can't even spell right. I got to go back and take a typing course again. Closing soon. Closing soon. Okay. No more donations, please. Closing soon. I'm just typing that so if somebody comes in, they'll see that's the last. That's the last one right there, hopefully. Okay, so now Oaksy, let me go back and see what your question was. Gotta scroll back up here. Financial situation. Looking for May and June. Any news, money-related messages? Okay, let's see. Let me pick these up. Okay, this is for Oaksy. May and June. Oaksy, you're not thinking about changing jobs, are you? I'm getting stress around changing jobs. Let's see. I'm still shuffling for you, too. Give it one more shuffle and then lay some cards out for you, Oaksy. It looks like things are moving ahead kind of quickly, whatever's going on, Oaksy. Let's see. Not really. Okay, that's good. Look, you got the Sun card. Well, things are good for you, Oaksy. Things are good. Even if you're getting impatient or something like that, it looks like things are good for you. Let's see. Good grief. You got the World. King of Cups. I feel like this could be more of a romantic situation here. And you've got the King of Swords. If this is somebody romantically interested in you, I would stay away from this person. This person could be very critical and judgmental of others. They might be in a position of authority of some sort, but who cares? You know, would not be a nice romantic partner at all. This King of Cups, on the other hand, would be really nice. This King of Cups might be paying attention to you, wanting to get acquainted with you. I do feel like you do get a lot of attention, Oaksy, from men around you. That you do make a good impression, and so men do notice you. But this one feels good. This King of Cups. I feel like this person could be a lot of fun and laugh and have a good sense of humor, be very affectionate. He lives really well, has a good job or business or whatever, and is accustomed to doing well for himself. But he's playful. He wants to have a good time. He doesn't want to be a workaholic. Um, so if you meet somebody I feel like that's going to be an admirer for you. They might already be admiring you. You've got Ace of Wands. This is feeling enthusiastic about your work, something you're moving forward on, your projects, some project or work. You've got the Strength card. So you're coming across really good as someone who's confident, who is very knowledgeable, intelligent, that communicates well. People see you in a very positive way. People want to hear what you have to say. So this is really good. These are good cards, Oaksy. Got really good cards. Three of Pentacles, like you're doing well. You're working, you're doing very good quality work. You're being very attentive to the details. People they like having you, the higher ups. Oh, not the ones you like. Well, this one I think you would like, this King of Cups, whenever he comes around. I think he might cause you to pause a moment because he's not going to make a bad impression. And it's going to be real. He's going to be a good quality person. That's what I'm feeling like. So, Three of Pentacles, you're doing well in your work. I feel like your higher ups really do see you as very polished, very professional, doing good quality work. And I know you feel like you do good quality work. You know you do. You're very good, very attentive to your details, and just very polished and professional. You make such a good impression on so many people around you. You got Knight of Pentacles. You're laying a solid foundation for yourself financially. So even if sometimes you feel like things are moving slowly for you, you're making solid progress in your life. Two of Wands, you might have come to feel like you're coming to some crossroads. Some other job position might be getting your attention up the road here. I don't know if you check the listings, or somebody might, some headhunter type person might reach out to you or something. Be careful not to just go after something that's shiny. You know how they say everything that shines, glitters, is not gold. Knight of Cups, that's more affection coming towards you. Somebody's going to be expressing their affection and their interest for you. But I've got that King of Cups. I get the best feeling about there. So yeah, it looks like things are good for you in May, around May and June. Don't worry yourself about things. If you're feeling stressed about something in particular, this Nine of Swords, I don't know if in the past that was you. Don't let yourself be worried about things you don't need to worry about if something gets under your skin or anything like that. But even got the King of Wands. Yeah, you got a lot of men noticing you, that's for sure. Well, this is a good person here too, but afraid of getting their heart broken. Somebody's going to come through for you that's going to be a really good match for you romantically. Excuse me. Yeah. So, but financially, you're in good shape. You're in good shape financially, Oaksy. Let's see what else you have here. I'll pick you a couple. Okay, this says make a wish. This is a magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestations. You got the Courage card again. You already had that. Courage. Archangel Ariel. Be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. Let's see. And it says let go. Yeah, just let go and have faith in the heavens above, because you're being guided, you're being protected. You've got God and your guardian angels around you. You've got your deceased loved ones watching over you and surrounding you. You have a lot of heavenly attention and protection, I'm getting, Oaksy. You're really protected. You're well protected. You're insulated. So let go and feel free and just enjoy your life the best you can. Yeah, because things are good for you. This is a good time of life for you. Anyway, so, you worry. No wonder this Nine of Swords. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Keep having faith that things are good. Make a wish. Things are good for you, though. Things are good. You got that Sun card. You got a lot of good energy. Even the World card. That's all about being successful and doing well. Okay, and I've got to close it out. I've been here for a little over 2 hours now, and I got to get moving. I got another appointment. So I hope that was helpful for you, Oaksy. And I'm sorry to everybody who asked a question. If you didn't make a donation, I was taking care of I always put the donations, those who make donations first ahead in the question and answers. And then if I have time, I answer questions for others who did not make a donation. I do plan to be back tomorrow afternoon. Hope that's Eastern time. That's New York time. So keep a watch out for me. And you might subscribe and hit the bell and notifications and all that, so you'll be notified. Or I don't know, if you see me on Facebook, follow my Facebook page. I don't know if there's something to check off that you want to be notified. I'm not sure how that works. But otherwise, just be on the lookout tomorrow afternoon. I do plan to be back again. Hopefully there won't be anything that gets in my way of being back tomorrow. Sometime in the afternoon hours, so I'm trying to avoid the nights because I'm on an earlier schedule now. And you're welcome, Oaksy. Thank you very much. Yeah, just be happy. Go make yourself some popcorn or something. I've been in the mood for popcorn lately. I want popcorn in a movie. Make yourself some popcorn and put on a movie, Oaksy. That's relaxing. That's fun. That's fun food, popcorn in a movie. So, anyway, thank you all so much for your participation. Thank you for visiting today. And thank you very much for all of your donations. And again, I apologize to those who did not make a donation and I didn't get to answer your questions. I just ran out of time because now it's been a little over 2 hours. So I have to go ahead and end this. But I have an appointment. I got to end it. So, but 2 hours is a long time for me to stay on anyway. Please check back tomorrow. I'm going to do everything I can to be back in the afternoon tomorrow. And thanks again, everyone. I really appreciate your participation, appreciate your feedback and everything. Thank you so much. Let's see, in your donations. Very appreciative. Very appreciative. Thanks, everyone, I'm going to say. There. So, hope the rest of your day goes well. I don't know if you're on whatever time zone you're on. If you're in the U.S., then it's daytime. If you're in another country, it might be nighttime or morning or who knows what. But I hope you enjoy your day, your evening, morning, whatever it is for you. And I'm going to hit end broadcast, and I am aiming to come back again tomorrow.